Hi there guys, my name is Andrew. I'm from South Africa, Limpopo province. Right, you'll find me on YouTube at Limpopoace. It's very simple. What I've done is I've played around with some ideas that I've seen. I've seen an extensive lot of videos about hydrogen fuel cells, gone and viewed all the different types, from the plates to the pipes to the dry cells. The best one I could find to start off with, just to get the basic idea of how it works, was the fuel cell that was with the plates in the water. I built a fuel cell out of a soap container that I found around the house. I used the soap container, put in there 3 positive plates, 3 negative plates. The container that I used was a 2-liter container. Let me just show you the container there. This is the container. You'll see on the top there's the valve, the outlet valve to the gas, or to the bubbler rather. Then yeah, you've got the 2 positive and the negative poles. Right. I brought the cables direct from the battery cell via a fuse and a relay. The fuse just about melted away. It was a 30 amp fuse. It just melted away. I had a heck of a problem with the overheating of the system, but we'll get back to that later. Right, what I basically did is I brought them from the battery cell via the cables to like I say, to a relay, and then to a fuse, to a switch. The switch burnt out, the fuse is melted away, the relay, I think that thing burst as well. Ran it through an amp meter on the negative side, picked up that I was doing around about 35 amps, possibly the reason for it getting so hot. I never realized it. I thought the more electrolyte that you had in, the better it was, realizing that it wasn't the case. Nowhere in this on YouTube can you really find good mixtures. So I've gone into the last 2 days rather, I've gone in and read a lot about mixtures and all that class of things. Right, from the hydrogen cell that you saw there, I ran it through my bubbler. Let me just show you the bubbler here. This is my bubbler. It's a PVC pipe with 2 PVC caps. Right, once again I've got the outlet going from there to the intake manifold. This pipe would be connected then straight to my fuel cell. Right, okay, let's get back to the rest. Okay, basic plates that I used was 316 stainless steel, similar to this plate here. This one's just got 1 hole drilled into it there, just in the center. It is a basic straight plate. My plates were 130 by 70, 1 millimeter thick. Yeah, that is it. Like I said, and then my tubing. Yeah, as you can see, this is the tubing. It's a 10 millimeter tubing, soft see-through tubing, so that you can see the bubbles going through the tubes. Alright, then I started with my electrolyte. I started with salt. From there I went to bicarb soda. It's this whole box here. There you can see it. And then I went to the big bubbles, which we call the phosphate hydroxide. Okay, let's get a nice picture there of it. There it is. Alright, they get just about around about the best result. Okay, I did quite a few tests, tried to run the bubbler, run the system through some water, did the water bottle test like everybody else does. It ran, I pumped about 1 liter of gas in a minute. Basically what I did is I turned a 500 millimeter container, plastic container around, put it into the bucket, pumped the water, put water inside it, pumped it full of the bubbles from the bubbler, got the 500 mils of gas in the quickest time that I could get it was at 32 seconds. So it makes it a minute 4, minute 10 for a liter of gas. Right, so then what I did is I lighted this gas just to see what it did. The previous ones with the salt, the bang wasn't that great. It was a bang, but it was just a bang. With the bicarb, it was different as well. It was a bit louder. I even lit the system inside, just on the cells as well, just to see what the reaction was on that. Got some small bangs around there, but when I went to the phosphate hydroxide, I got the real thing there. Alright, something else, I'm running my system basically without a PWM. Can't find a PWM in South Africa, so that is my big problem. We can't. I've got some diagrams of the system that I want to get to somebody to make for me. I've seen guys saying cordless drills. I've tried the cordless drill one. It heats up as well. So maybe it's still because my solution of my mixture of my electrolyte is not right yet. I've got some information this afternoon late that I'm going to try tomorrow. Mix it up and see if it's going to work. Hopefully, more or less, it's going to work. But okay, from that container that you've just seen, the soap dish one, I've gone over to this one now. Now this is my next project. On this one, it's about 250 long. It's about 80 wide inside. It's got a screw on top. Inside this top there, you'll see I've got two outlets there. This is the one outlet, and that is the other outlet on that side there. Alright, so what I'm going to use this outlet here for is I'm going to use this outlet to take the cables in. This outlet I'm going to put a small like a sponge in just to see if I can clean the gas up before it goes to the bubbler. If it doesn't work, I'll just take out the sponge out of there. So right, if you look at it there, then that's where the outlet will come then to the bubbler and so forth. Right, okay, into this one, my plates are going to be a different size to the other one. They're going to be 180 by 50. So they're going to look more like this type of plate here. Right, okay. I'm going to drill 5 holes into them. The holes here and the holes at the bottom here will be different in size. I'm going to have one hole that's 8mm and the rest are going to be 6mm, and then of course the hole in the middle there, just to keep them apart from each other. I'm going to space them by about 1 millimeter apart, 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters apart, and then I'm going to run the system like that. Hopefully it'll give me a better result. I'm going to run the system on 25 plates, 3 positives, 2 negatives, and then the 20 neutral plates. The guys are telling me that the neutral plates are supposed to cool down your system. I'm going to try that, see if it works. I'll post you guys if something else comes up. Alright, that's basically it. So thanks for checking my video. I think I've just about said as much as I can in my first video. I hope that somebody sees this and has something to say about it. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.